Salem Media Group, May 31st, 2024. Salem Media Statement. Camarillo, California. Business Wire. Salem Media Group Inc. has made the following statement. Salem Media Group Inc.'s former publishing division, Regnery Publishing, together Salem, published a film and book entitled 2,000 Mules that examines allegations of voter fraud related to the 2020 presidential election. In publishing the film and the book, we relied on representations made to us by Dinesh D'Souza and True the Vote Inc., TTV, that the individuals depicted in the videos provided to us by TTV, including Mr. Andrews, illegally deposited ballots. We have learned that the Georgia Bureau of Investigation has cleared Mr. Andrews of illegal voting activity in connection with the event depicted in 2,000 Mules. It was never our intent that the publication of the 2,000 Mules film and book would harm Mr. Andrews. We apologize for the hurt the inclusion of Mr. Andrews' image in the movie, book, and promotional materials have caused Mr. Andrews and his family. We have removed the film from Salem's platforms, and there will be no future distribution of the film or the book by Salem. United States District Court, Central District of California. Salem Media Group Inc. versus Atlantic Specialty Insurance Company. Filed May 30th, 2024. Salem Media was and is the distributor for a film known as 2,000 Mules, which was first released on or about May 20, 2022. The Andrews claim. On or about October 3, 2022, long after the issuance of the Atlantic policy, counsel for Mark Andrews sent a letter to Salem Media and others, claiming that Andrews was defamed in the film entitled 2,000 Mules and its related advertising. On October 26, 2022, a lawsuit was filed by Mr. Andrews against Salem Media and others in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, entitled Andrews v. D'Souza et al. Subsequently, a first amended complaint was filed in the Andrews action on December 1, 2022. The complaint alleged the following 7 counts. 1. Conspiracy in violation of 42 U.S.C. Section 19853. 2. Violation of 52 U.S.C. Section 10307B. 3. Defamation/defamation per se. 4. Invasion of privacy by false light. 5. Invasion of privacy by appropriation of likeness. 6. Civil conspiracy. And 7. Punitive damages. The complaint alleges that the film 2,000 Mules and its trailer featured video footage of Mr. Andrews and falsely described the video as depicting Mr. Andrews committing crimes. Salem Media and Regnery, after incurring a significant amount of defense costs, settled the Andrews claim for a significant confidential amount.
Georgia courts have joined other jurisdictions in recognizing a distinction between statements of opinion made on fully disclosed facts, which are protected, and those opinions that imply undisclosed defamatory facts, and therefore may be actionable. Not only did True the Vote not claim any knowledge of other non-disclosed facts about Andrews, but his specific identity was obviously unknown to any of the defendants, and the comments were based solely on the video, which was fully disclosed as the basis for the opinions on the implication of Andrews' actions. The 2,000 Mules movie is not about plaintiff. It is a much broader piece of protected speech, nor were the parties' promotional efforts directed toward plaintiff. Rather, they happened to feature publicly available video of an unidentifiable man along with other voters and a great deal of other content.
What we see here are screenshots from the videos of mules stuffing multiple ballots into mail-in drop boxes. While vote harvesting is legal in some states, typically under restricted conditions, paid ballot trafficking is illegal across the county. What you are seeing here is organized crime on behalf of the Democratic Party.
What you are seeing is a crime. These are fraudulent votes.
Now, this is Gwinnett County.
It
So
is.
before we play the video, though, you also suspected that that time, place on the video would show you something because you had pings that showed that this individual was doing a route. Is that correct?
And in addition to our open records efforts, we had evaluated all of the chain of custody documents. And so,
Okay, let's watch this video here. This is Gwinnett County, is that right?
yes.
Okay. And we can talk over the video as it's happening because there's no
sure.
sound. Okay, so a white SUV pulls up, middle of the day. What are we looking at here, guys?
You're going to see a voter get out, or a mule get out,
Mule, get out.
So this is a mule. This is one of your 2,000 that you've profiled?
and
Yes.
they've got their ballots, and they walk up to the box. You can only fit a couple of ballots in at the same time.
Is this the state of Georgia?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're not allowed to turn in more than one
Right.
unless
That's
it's for a
correct.
close relative?
That's correct.
And he's trying to figure out how to even get them into the box because he has so many he can't fit them in the little slot. So then he starts having to put them in one by one. Everybody's sitting there waiting on him. One.
Now this is illegal.
It's
Yep,
illegal.
right.
Highly illegal to do this.
Everyone past that first one was illegal.
Well,
Georgia Code, Section 21, 2, 385, 2020, Procedure for Voting by Absentee Ballot, Advance Voting. At any time after receiving an official absentee ballot, but before the day of the election, the elector shall vote their absentee ballot and enclose it in the official absentee ballot envelope. The elector shall then fill out, subscribe, and swear to the oath printed on such envelope. Mailing or delivery may be made by the elector's mother, father, grandparent, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, spouse, son, daughter, niece, nephew, grandchild, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, or an individual residing in the household of such elector. The absentee ballot of a disabled elector may be mailed or delivered by the caregiver of such disabled elector, regardless of whether such caregiver resides in such disabled elector's household. The absentee ballot of an elector who is in custody in a jail or other detention facility may be mailed or delivered by any employee of such jail or facility having custody of such elector.
Reports. Call SEB case number 2022-054, Gwinnett County ballot harvesting. Morning. I'm Investigator DeWeese with the Secretary of State's office. The first case is 2022-054, ballot harvesting involving a white Ford SUV. Complainant sent in video clips of the white SUV approaching the ballot box at the government building in Gwinnett County. A male subject exits and places 5 ballots inside the ballot box. The video had the vehicle tag. I was able to find the registered owner and identify him and interview him. But prior to my interview, I researched his home and located 5 legal electors that lived inside the home, and they were all family members. I checked all their ballots in our eNet system, and they all coincided as being dropped in the drop box on the same day as the mail placed them in the video. And they were all counted either that day or the very next day. So I then interviewed him and validated that he had more than 5 people living in his home, but the 5 electors all lived in that residence at that time, making all those ballots legal ballots.
No discussion, we're ready to vote. All those in favor of the dismissal will say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed will say nay. So the motion carries and this case is dismissed.
Check your email and your mailbox, Brad. You received my complaint on this guy today. Will you investigate? Possible ballot harvester, Gwinnett Elections Outdoor, October 6, 2020, 10:48 a.m. Again and again and again. David A. Cross, April 25, 2022. Official complaint. Ladies and gentlemen, I am part of a volunteer team of citizens investigating irregularities in the November 2020 general election. I am writing to file a complaint for ballot harvesting by an individual in Gwinnett County driving a white Ford SUV. Georgia, license plate
Redacted.
This individual deposited 5 ballots on 10/06/2020 at 10 to 48 a.m. A private investigative organization, True the Vote, purchased billions of cell phone pings, and they identified this individual by tracking his cell phone pings to multiple ballot drop boxes. The probability that this individual was simply helping family members deliver their ballots seems unlikely because this video footage is from very in the election on October 10, 2020. We have multiple examples of individuals trafficking 5 ballots at a time. Ballot mules are typically paid $10 to $15 per ballot delivered. One individual came forward in Fulton County admitting to receiving $34,000 for his work delivering ballots. While some may think that 5 ballots is trivial, it adds up to a large number when you have hundreds of people delivering 5 ballots at a time to multiple drop boxes each day. I respectfully ask that you investigate the individual and his passenger to determine why 5 ballots were dropped off at one time. Sincerely, David A. Cross. I found and provided the missing video drive. It's huge and good quality. 6.5 terabyte drive. I spoke with Catherine 2 weeks ago. It is because so much video was missing or terrible quality. She got the Gwinnett voter registration outdoor box from me.
2,000 Mules is a scam.